Andy No. This guy, I love Andy. You may have known him from a report. Pro News presenters don't drink, but gives a fuck, man. I'm not here presenting. I'm having a conversation with you. I'm not reading off an auto cue. But yeah, Andy No, he did this amazing thing where he came to London, and it was against the sort of multicultural element of it, and he went to areas of London that are just straight up like not English anymore. The signs aren't English or anything. And he wrote an article about it. And one of the points that people mocked him for was the fact that people didn't make eye contact. And it was funny because what was actually an interesting perspective from the outside, everyone went, well, Londoners never look at one another. It's like, well, so therefore everything you said is invalid. Everything you said is BS. What can we do? What can we do? But yeah, so that he did drop the ball a little bit there. He probably should have got someone local to proofread it for him, and he didn't. But you know, these things happen. Nobody is perfect. But his reporting in Portland is phenomenal. He organised the James Damore event. The first person, you know, the first time James Damore spoke after he was treated so badly by Google, which actually put me on to Peter Boghossian and Helen Pluckrose, who are phenomenal thinkers. They did Sokol Squared. You have to look that up. And again, what he does is he is a reporter and he reports. But because he doesn't do woke journalism, because he doesn't hide the fact that Antifa are terrorists, and just with fluffy language like violence occurred, fights broke out at a Proud Boy rally, you know, framing it like that, so they're not mentioning it was Antifa that turned up and kicked the shit out of a load of people. Yeah, because he doesn't do that, because he just straight up live streams from events and does the videos unedited and all that, they hate him. They absolutely hate him. He's the victim. He's gay, so he's the victim of racial homophobia, all from the left. You know, there's this weird self-assurance with left-wing people, and I find it really, really odd. Well, they're like, well, I'm not a conservative because I'm not racist. I mean, I'm not a conservative either, but they're like, but that's their thing. Well, I'm not racist like them, and it's like, mate, have you not actually seen it? That dude, Andrew Combs or whatever, that was speaking out about reparations. The amount of left-wing people that were calling him a coon, it was insane. And they're all like, so there's this weird block within the minds. And yeah, he did this here. Last night, protesters tried to shut down an event at UBC featuring a trans speaker critical of trans ideology. A trans person who's critical of trans ideology. Oh my God. Oh my God. Well, obviously, Andy No is an enemy of the people. Students in some facility had demanded event be cancelled. Why? Why? One masked woman was detained and began screaming and crying on camera. These people are fascists. They are trying to shut down debate. They are trying to shut down journalism. Look at him. As a queer woman of colour, I don't give a fuck what you are, love. As a queer woman of colour, so what? I feel violated. So fucking what? What's this stay in your lane bullshit? It's ridiculous, man. I don't give a fuck what you are. What does it matter? I feel violated. Go home. I feel danger on my own campus. Well, you know what? Then get help. Because you are mentally ill, love. Antifa tried to shut down the event featuring a trans speaker. Yeah, he's already said that. The fire alarm was pulled and disruptors pounded on windows. Because they are fascists. Because they are authoritarians. Because they demand that you go into their way of thinking. They demand there's no debate because, as The Guardian pointed out the other day, some debates have been done. The matter's been settled. The Guardian actually put out the other day just attacking free speech. Just straight up saying, well, you know, some debates don't need to be had. Oh, well, thanks for that. These people are terrorists. They use violence and intimidation for political gain. To close down opponents. And here's the thing, man. Kids are having their dicks cut off. This is important. We need to be able to discuss it. Some girl just killed herself in the UK. She'd been buying those dodgy doctors that have just gone to Spain. She'd been buying hormones away from the NHS. And the problem is these people that run the mermaids and all this, they're like, no, this is beautiful, this is needed. And it's like, well, why are they still killing themselves even though they transition? Why are you shutting down any kind of conversation about trans people who regret it? Why are you shutting down any kind of conversation about the fact that most of them are just gay? I say just gay. Well, I do, because being gay doesn't involve invasive surgery, does it? But that's the thing, man. A trans person has individual and specific needs. This isn't just one thing. This isn't like, you know, if I get a cut on my face, they know there's a procedure that you're going to follow, isn't there? They're going to stop the bleeding, they're going to clean it, they're going to sew it up, they're going to give me certain medications. It doesn't work like that with trans people. It's very, very individual. There could be all sorts going on there. There's abuse, there's homosexuality that has been jumbled up for whatever reasons, sometimes, as we're finding out, because people who are sort of fundamentalist religion would rather have a straight girl than a gay guy, so they'll push them that way. We need to be on top of this shit, and we need to have fucking conversations without you banging on the window going on about peace and love and all that, you fucking scumbags. I don't feel safe. Jesus Christ. And apparently she assaulted 2 people, but, you know, let's just take that as hearsay or whatever. But anyway, so this was 5 days ago, yeah? Yesterday, he got the shit kicked out of him. They all know his name. They're shouting his name. I've muted this and all. There he is. There he is. You see him in the middle there? Look at that. Humiliated. Milkshaked even. He's walking away. He's got his backs to them. Boom. 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 Another one there. Look at that fat cunt drifting in. Fucking scumbags. Terrorists. That's what they are. Look at this. Look at this. Surrounding him. Absolute fucking scum. The sooner America gets on this, and this is the thing, I tweeted about this, they all say the same thing, and they were saying the same thing 20 fucking years ago when I fell in with them by mistake. We cover our faces so we don't get doxxed. They're the ones doxing. 6 accounts were just taken down by Twitter for doxing. I mean, they dox people all the time, but apparently, somehow, finally, they're starting to take notice. They openly dox people. They call them Nazis. This is the thing. They call themselves anti-fascists. And it's like monkey dust, isn't it? People go, oh, well, yeah, good. People should be against fascism. I'm in support of that. They don't realise what it is they're actually supporting. I don't give a fuck what they call themselves. You know, I could go out and start killing people, and I come home and I go, I've been out spreading happiness. Doesn't fucking make a difference. I'm still murdering people. It's ridiculous. It's absolutely insane. They cover their faces so they can kick the fuck out of each people, so they can break the law, so they can intimidate people, and they all wear the same black outfit, so you can't tell them. You know, the stupid ones sometimes. That girl with that plus on her bag, she's fucked now. Why are you all so obsessed with me drinking? That girl, they're going to get her, definitely with that bag. They're going to get her. Someone's going to be searching for her like mad now. But fuck these people. Fuck them. I don't care what they call themselves. They are disgusting. We don't want to get doxxed. It's not doxxed when you commit a crime and are identified committing that crime. Fucking scumbags. Where are the police? Here's the thing, right? The police in Portland have actually been told to stay away when these scumbag authoritarians take over the streets. The mayor has actually had the police on the edge saying, no. And then they go into the camps, they find needles, drugs, piss, feces everywhere. Because these animals who are standing there saying, these are our streets, how much fucking tax have you paid for those streets, eh? Why don't you clean, if those are your streets, why don't you clean them, eh? Why don't you take care of them? This fucking milkshaking bullshit. Honestly. Disgusting. Disgraceful.